In 2006, the internet was pretty much a glorious free-for-all. Hundreds of thousands of preteens would log on to their AIM accounts just to get lost in internet chat rooms and conversations about things that don't matter. OMG! 2006 was a different time. I myself was in middle school and I dressed like a homeless person who was in a car accident. I often find myself feeling nostalgic for this time. I mean, it was truly a time of innocence. The internet that we spend our time on today was a vastly different place back then. So with that being said, I think it's important that we all just take the time to take a look back in time and appreciate what once was. It was a weird sentence. We're gonna look at an old video, is what I'm trying to say. Today I wanted to take a look at a video that was pretty much at the forefront of viral videos. Chances are if you've been on the internet long enough, you've probably come across the infamous shoes video. And if you have, then congratulations, you're a part of the Boomers Club. Here's your AAA card and some Excedrin. Can I get an audience laugh? Written and performed by Liam Kyle Sullivan, Shoes was a comedy song about, well, shoes. Overall, simplistic. I mean, most videos in the early 2000s kinda were. But it does go a little bit deeper than that. I mean, not really, but there is some lore to it. Hear me out. Liam's music videos always started with showcasing the household that his fictional character Kelly lived in. Accompanied by her parents and brother, the story being told here is that the brother is the favorite and Kelly is the degenerate who just kind of lives there. The video begins, it's the twins' birthday. Chris gets a
computer and a car! Thanks, Mom and Dad.
And Kelly gets whatever the hell this is, but what did she expect?
Condoms?
Sorry, I'm quoting this video a little too much, but that's the beauty of early internet media. Being that the internet was a much smaller place back then, chances are everyone in your school probably saw the same video. Hence why I have these damn quotes engraved in my cerebral cortex like a damn tumor. Now I know what you're thinking. Music videos with a loose, pseudo-narrative revolving around parody or comedy were a dime a dozen in the early 2010s, and I get that, but the early ones are the ones that really stuck with you. Well, me at least. Side note, shitbag has been in my repertoire of insults for the past 13 years. That holds a lot more violent water than any sort of racial slur that you can get canceled for. So think about that next time you have an outburst on Twitter. Getting off topic here. After this scene, Kelly's dad asks her,
"What are you gonna do with your life?"
I'm going to get what I want.
Christ. This right here is where history begins.
Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes.
I think you can kind of see what the tone of the video is. I mean, the song was an absolute banger back then. Looking back at it, it's almost a time capsule in its own right. I mean, look at the fashion sense on these girls. I feel like I'm peering into an old Fall Out Boy music video when Patrick Stump was still chubby. And another thing that made the video so memorable, aside from the quotable lines, was the funky editing that made it so iconic. I mean, the early 2000s were a great year for interesting music videos, and that's why I spent most of my middle school years watching Fuse. I'm sorry, but nothing screams early 2000s like music videos that progressively get more and more weird. I mean, you got fire twirlers, you got a cop, a stuffed animal from earlier, the dude in purple, a gorilla, you get it. Needless to say, the song was iconic. I mean, I'm surprised that the combined total of views on this song is only about 70 million. I would think it's a lot more, but then again, that's not including re-uploads and things of that nature. Side note, in 2012, Liam played the song live at VidCon, which I didn't even know about until doing research for this video.
If you know the words to sing along, they're really easy.
Oh my god.
It goes like this. Shoes. 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 Oh my god, shoes.
Here's something to think about. If Liam were to come out with this song now, do you think it would be successful in the slightest? Well, the short answer is no, absolutely not. This is a prime example of getting in at the perfect time. I have a few theories as to why this wouldn't be as successful if it came out today though. Of course, this might go without saying, but Liam would probably get completely eviscerated if he filmed himself dressed as a woman, perpetuating straight white female stereotypes. Because in today's cancel culture, one wrong move and
you're done.
because, let's be honest, people don't know how to have fun anymore. It's really sad, but it's a harsh reality. I mean, look at the creators who we've come to know and love, who've played a completely outrageous character. They're no longer on the site for obvious reasons. My second theory is sketch comedy and things of the like just aren't as popular.
A good example of this would be the videos that Liam would subsequently upload. The views just weren't as significant and seem to have been on a steady decline.
Today, people prefer things more akin to drama streamers, drama channels, and the motherfucking tea. Now, I don't know about you guys, I don't know what you guys like, but in my opinion, there is absolutely no creative character. There is not a modicum of creative passion or love being put into these drama videos. Liam Kyle Sullivan paved the way, not only in his shoes video, but his other videos too. Some honorable mentions, of course, would be Let Me Borrow That Top, which is pretty much the same as shoes, but again, the title says it all.
Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that fucking top.
And the Muffins video, in which he plays an old woman who bakes muffins, but the flavors get progressively more ridiculous.
Altero muffin. Elephant. Pencil. Newspaper. Fire!
So the question still stands. Where is Liam nowadays? Is he working a 9 to 5? Is he doing community service? Is he in prison? Is he dead? Picking his nose in the middle of a Rite Aid? Well, on May 8th, 2016, he uploaded a video titled 10 Years Later. Just a little sidebar real quick. It was so hard to find this video. For some reason, he deleted it. I kind of had a brain fart and I forgot that Wayback Machine was a beautiful thing. Here, I was able to find it in all of its glory. It's basically a cute little callback, showing Liam 10 years later, now a father and a husband.
Hey, have you seen this video? It's like 10 years old. I don't know how I missed this. It's so funny. It's like this girl, teenage girl singing about shoes. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Have you seen it?
Hon, I have to tell you something.
Did you remember to take the garbage out?
No.
It was truly a touching blast of nostalgia. Now, I'm not sure why he deleted it, but I'm sure he has his reasons. To answer the question of where he is now, I actually took to his website, LiamKyleSullivan.com. A note to the fans on the About page reads the following. Hey guys, you may know me from the early days of YouTube. In 2006, I made the shoes video, the muffins video, and many others. Maybe you're asking yourself, what is that guy doing with his life now? Well, I've become a professional editor, a husband, and a father. I have retired from making my own videos, but I do like hearing from those who've enjoyed my videos over the years. They are still available on YouTube, the Kelly album is still available on iTunes, and merch is at Teespring, gotta plug that merch. I am so grateful that the work I did is still being enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Truly a touching sentiment, a story come to a close, an end of an era. Liam Kyle Sullivan not only made generations laugh, but he showed that you can jumpstart your dreams by doing something so against the grain, and by standing out and just being a dumbass on camera. I for one am glad that he's doing his own thing now, and he's happy just living his life. He's not going to be under the red spotlight of the cancel culture and the current climate of YouTube. He got out at the perfect time. I personally hope to see a resurgence or a renaissance of this style of content someday, but for now, I guess we could always just go back and enjoy the classics. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. This is kind of a new series I wanted to try where it's sort of like a retrospective, internetrospective. I don't see you guys later. Bye.
Big thanks to our patrons this month. Doplex, Digital Dictator, Frost Drive, Internet Unwind, Like Nancy with a J, Macman Media, Mr. Caleb G98, Rebecca Anderson, Satan, Super Cyanide, that guy who does random skips, The Bleach Boys, Tony Bryant, and Zachary Portler. Thanks guys, appreciate you big time.